Good afternoon, Papa Boris here one more time doing my 5th tournament match. Unfortunately, I couldn't get videos up for the first 2 because I thought I had forgotten to turn off the 30-second timer. I didn't realize that the 30-second timer is mandatory for all playing in the tournament. I lost my first match in a pretty frustrating game. I think I could have won, but I just missed some moves because of the time. Then I won my next 3 matches, 2 of which I made videos for, and here I am up in my 5th tournament match against someone with a Shield Master and a Warhawk. And then the beginning of those lineups got a Thrasher and a Backbiter, and I think he has a Bowmaster and a Sky Shooter. So that's what I'm up against. Let's just do my usual thing on this map. I do like this map a lot. This is tactical variety done right. So my opponent seems to respect my Siege Archers quite a bit. Everyone's really spread out. And let's see what he's got. Pretty high strength on his units. High strength on his Warhawk. He's got pretty high strength and armor on the Shield Master. This looks like a pretty good setup. I'm going to click through to see what power level his units are. 2, 2, 2, 2, 3. Oh, the Bowmaster is rank 3. So it looks like he's kept his Shield Master at rank 1. Probably because he's just the big fat bag of meat who occasionally breaks armor. And he's just going to... and so the Bowmaster is rank 3. Let's make sure I make my move. So the Bowmaster is rank 3, so she can shoot for 9 squares away if she wants to. That's quite a lot of squares. So it's got 2 exertion, 2 exertion. So he doesn't have any, like... Ah, he's got 2 exertion on his Warhawk as well, so what he's got... Ooh, he's kind of lowered the Warhawk armor, but he's got 3 willpower and 2 exertion, almost like a War Master. I like that. Sound decision. Let's go ahead and just unload on this Backbiter. I see no reason to hold back, really. Kaboom! So he seems to be playing pretty well so far. He's kind of hanging back with his units that have gone, just letting me make the first moves, I guess. If he's like a lot of people, he's probably going to come out and go after my archers, I suppose. I'm going to move my Raid Master up a teensy-weensy bit so that my archer can stand up, can reach up to his Thrasher. Or wait, let me think. Do I want to actually move my War Master up instead and do the quote-unquote obvious thing? And no, because he's probably going to put a Sky Shooter trap down to stop that. So yeah, I don't mind doing some flames with my with my Siege Archer against his Thrasher. That's all well and good. So if I had to guess, I'd say he's probably going to lay a trap down here to stop my War Master from racing up the board. That's fine. Yep, there goes the trap. So what I've got a couple of options with him. I could, move off to the side, see if his Warhawk is foolish enough to move up. I doubt he will be. This person seems to understand, in general, how things work, and so he'll probably not move his Warhawk up stupidly and let me get up there and kill him. Now, his Warhawk has 2 exertion, just like mine, so I don't have any advantage there. And overall, this looks like it'll be a pretty difficult match for me, because, his archer is going to get into a fight with my archer there. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm going to move my guy off to the side anyway. Even if he sees it coming, this will at least stop him from being able to move his Warhawk up to a threatening position. And then I'll be able to use my War Leader to give my Siege Archer another turn and lay some fire down upon his archer. And do a good old-fashioned archer duel here. Granted, he got the first hit, but I'll get an extra shot off, and that's fine. Alright, so he wisely kept his Warhawk back here, so this is going to be a tough fight. He's not just, falling for any cheap tricks. Let's go up here and give my Siege Archer another go at the wheel. I'll probably just unload fully on his archer. I don't see any particular reason to hold back, and that'll also lower her strength by 2, in addition to dropping her armor by 3, which will make her retaliation a little bit weaker. So, how's this going? Well, it's difficult to say. He does have the kind of archer advantage in that he got the first shot off on my archer. And my archers are going to be pretty much out of willpower soon, whereas his archers will still have all of theirs, and will be ready to unload on my Raid Masters once I stop using their ability. At the same time, I have gotten some damage on his units, more than he has gotten on mine, so that's cool. He made a pretty cool move with his Backbiter here upon seeing that I didn't give the extra turn to my War Master. He took advantage of the situation to move up. This does mean that I'll be able to maim his Backbiter, or kill him outright, and then that'll be one less unit he has. Though that might be a clever ploy, because he might actually want this guy to die. What does he got? Oh, 3 break? I don't actually want to leave that guy alive with 3 armor break. So, yeah, I'll just kill him. Let him have some turn advantage. But with 6 units against 5, it's not going to be anything super, super massive. Alright, now if I were him, I'm not sure what I would do with this Thrasher sitting there. Just feel kind of stupid. So, yeah, going out there and killing my archer isn't a bad plan. Alright, that's fine. I won't begrudge you that, my good friend. So, what do I want to do with my Raid Masters? Do I want to keep using their ability, or do I want to actually get up here? Well, if I move up here, say, and start to go on his Thrasher, let me think. Well, my War Master can just kill this guy. 17 minus 8, it's 11, so this guy's going to die. That guy, 15 minus 8 is 7, so I can't kill him without some help. So let's go here. Let's buddy up. Oh, there's a trap there! I see. He put the trap pretty far down. Oh, I forgot about the trap! You know, that was totally unnecessary. I could have just stood right there and hit his guy. Oh, that could be a costly mistake. Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I definitely would have liked to deal 3 armor damage so that I could just straight up kill the Thrasher. Okay, now my archer gets to go. I'm pretty tempted to just be all the way aggressive with her. Although, I don't actually want her to get one-shotted by his warrior. Oh, this Raid Master's in a bad spot. It stops me from getting over here to be able to reach his archer. Good positioning on his part. Good positioning. Well, what I think I'm going to do then is duck back. Actually, I'll just stay where I am. This is fine. Let's do some armor damage to that guy. That Thrasher. So I don't mind killing 2 of his units, because he did kill 2 of mine. So I'll just go ahead and go for a kill on this Thrasher, and then a kill on the Backbiter. Now, this Sky Shooter is just a real pain, because what it can do is put a trap right there and stop my War Leader from being able to come up and land the killing blow on the Thrasher, so the Thrasher is going to get to have another hit. If I had to guess, I'd say he's going to come on over and take out my Archer. Is that what he's going to do? That would probably be the right thing to do, because it would save his Thrasher's life. God, that's so annoying. Alright, well, I could go up with my Raid Master to test, because maybe what he's actually doing is protecting that Archer. If I do hit the trap, at least that will tell me that my War Leader is safe to go in for the kill on the Thrasher. So let's do this. And indeed, he did not do that, so let's maim his Archer. Maimed! And now I'm pretty sure that the trap is right here, and so my War Leader really has no reason to step up. I'll probably give my Archer another turn if the Thrasher on his turn doesn't just outright kill her. So, a little bit of a shame that I didn't get to do some damage to this Thrasher. If I had hit an armor hit against him, then my Archer, instead of breaking armor, could actually have just gone ahead and done real strength damage. Okay, so this is kind of a race. That Raid Master is probably going to die pretty soon. 12 minus 7 is 5. Yeah, that guy's going to take a lot of damage. So I can kill his Backbiter. Goodbye. With my War Leader, what can I do? Well, I can give my War Master an extra turn. And then, if the Thrasher does kill the Archer, my War Master will be able to go up and kill his Thrasher. So this is going to turn into a good old-fashioned warrior contest, as both of us end up killing all of our units except for our 2 big warriors. Okay, let's give this a shot. Let's go here. And let's see what he decides to do with his Thrasher. So he either has to leave the Archer alive, or he has to accept his Thrasher dying in exchange for the kill. Now, one mistake I made is I didn't move my War Leader back, so he could actually bloody flail my War Leader, and then my War Master can't do anything to him. I should have taken a step back so that if he did go in to attack my War Leader, my War Master would be able to have a retaliating blow. I also made a slight error with the positioning of this Archer. I should have moved her out a little bit so that my War Master could come up more on his turn. But, looks like since I didn't give the Archer the turn, he decided to spare her life for now, so my guy, well, let's just go ahead and move him back out here to stop his Warhawk from coming in. And now his Shield Banger could go ahead and lay the kill on my Raid Master if he wants. So in exchange for maiming his Archer, I lost a Raid Master. Is that worth it? Probably not. I think that was an error. This is turning into a slightly interesting fight because his Sky Shooter can just keep me back all day, but at the same time, if he doesn't, do something at some point, then I will have my Archer back here who can throw slag down there. So he's going to need to, at some point, do something with one of his units. Okay, the question is, do I take the hit on his Thrasher, or do I play it safe with my Raid Master and just come up and use his ability? I think what I'd like to do is actually go for the hit. So he has no willpower, and he could use Horn Charges, but he's got no willpower, so he's maimed. So basically, it's a maimed Archer and a maimed Thrasher, and 2 full Warriors and a full Archer, versus 2 full Warriors, an almost full Raider, and a pretty damaged Archer. So she is good and maimed, but I will get, one final shot with her. Do I want to use the Horn to do this? No, I don't think I really do. Let's just go ahead and light it up. And I made a little mistake here with my Raid Master. By putting him here, I do kind of stop my War Leader from getting up to the Thrasher easily. Granted, I don't think I even really wanted to go up and hit the Thrasher, so never mind. I'm okay with that placement, it's fine. Okay, so with my War Leader, what am I going to do? Well, I can actually give my Archer another turn, which would be sort of amusing. And then I will let her, do her thing one more time. But granted, she has no willpower, so there's nothing super impressive I can do. I guess I could, I don't know, lay some slag on one of his guys, tickle their strength down a little bit. It's difficult to say what the best thing would be. I am kind of burning through this guy's willpower, so another good idea might just be to rest. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Let's just rest for now, and see what he wants to do with his Warhawk. So he can't really take any steps forward, because if he does, he'll get hit by my guy. Granted, I'm in kind of the same situation. He's taking a step to the side. Okay. So if I move my guy up, then his guy... Oh, actually, will I be able to go before him because I'm down a unit? I'm actually going to get to go twice, aren't I? I think I'll just take a couple of steps up here. This seems fine to me, right? Yep, his guy is not coming up until after me again. So yeah, let's just step on up. So this will force his Sky Shooter to take a turn to lay a trap down here, and oh my god, is this Sky Shooter annoying! I think that Sky Shooter is like single-handedly winning the game for him. He's stopping me from doing a lot of things. Man. Alright, so he's gonna blow the horn to do the Bloody Flail, that's fine. Okay, so what do I want to do with my guy? I think a retreat is kind of in order here, because if I come up here to hit his Archer, that's good and well, but, I mean, this guy is 12. I mean, he's going to be able to kill me after that. So, I don't know if I really want to do that. I don't know if I want to go up here and let him hit me like this. But then again, if I'm retreating, am I really accomplishing anything? Yeah, I'll trust my instincts. I feel like I just need to retreat for now and see what he decides to do. So, I definitely do not want to kill this Thrasher with my War Leader, but I can advance threateningly in the direction of his Sky Shooter, so that she can't stop both things. She can't both stop me from killing her with one warrior and stop my warrior from getting the hit on the other warrior. Okay, so let's... I'm not going to blow the horn. I would like to keep that on reserve if I need it later. I'm pretty happy here to... Could I get up to... No, I'd have to blow the horn. Yeah, I'm pretty happy just to knock some armor off that Archer, make it a softer target. Okay, so now let's see what he wants to do with his Archer. He could, of course, stop my warrior from coming up and whacking his warrior, in which case that's fine, I'll just retreat. But if he does, then I'll be able to move up with my War Leader and kind of head and start making my way over towards his Archer. So he can't stop me on both fronts, basically, because I have the initiative advantage having one fewer unit than him. So he's laying a trap. Almost surely it's to stop my War Master from coming up against his guy. Even if that's not where the trap is, I mean, I really can't risk it, because if I do, then he's going to get the first hit on me, and that would be a disaster. So what I want to do is move my War Leader up. There's a chance that I'll hit the trap, like, because he put it over here or something random like that. Then I'll know that it's safe for my War Master. Unfortunately, I did not hit the trap, so let's end my turn there. And on my turn with my War Master, I'm going to need to retreat to get out of this guy's range and stop him from getting the first hit on me. So, with my War Leader, what I'd really like to do is kill his Sky Shooter. That will entail his Warhawk getting the first hit on me, so I'm going to have to do that sort of carefully. It's going to be a bit tricky. He blew the horn. Interesting. Oh, he's killing off my archer. I don't know if I agree with this play, to be honest with you. I'm not sure. That might be a little bit greedy. Now, I don't want to obviously go up here. I am going to run into the Sky Shooter's trap, so let's make sure I get away from his range. He can basically get to where I'm standing, so I need to make sure that, see, if I go there, will he get me to me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, he will. Okay, so let's get to where that's not touching anymore and call it a day. Alright, so at this point, I can just keep doing that again because my guy gets to go more often than his guy. He now has 2 full more units than I do. So I can just keep doing that all day, basically, coming up and forcing a Sky Shooter to launch a trap and then heading back. It's possible that he'll find some clever way to avoid it, but I think that's going to be my plan. With my Raid Master, shucks, I just really don't see anything I can really gain from coming up. So what I'll do is, let's just, see, I don't really want to let this archer do break shots against him either. So let's, just hang out back here, I guess. Let's just hang on back there. So he's got 1 charge left on the horn. That means this Thrasher's got 1 good flail in him left. But that's it. And, yeah, he's going to do it. So he got his hits. He positioned the Thrasher very nicely, so I can't get up to his star unit, the Sky Shooter. If I go up and kill that archer, then I'm going to be in trouble because his shield banger is going to be able to come up and hit me for, non-trivial damage. So what I'm going to do, I think, is come over here, because now my War Leader gets to go before his Warhawk gets to go again. So let me put my War Leader in range of his Warhawk. And now, with my War Master, I'll do some... Well, let me think very carefully about this. So if I move my guy, if I move both of them up, then when his Sky Shooter lays a trap, my War Leader will be able to back off. My War Master won't be able to back off. So I need to keep this guy back here, I think. Let's just keep him back here to the trap. Yep, that was blocking me from coming up there. Could I have actually gone around it? I mean, I could have, but that would have been sort of risky. So now his Sky Shooter needs to make a decision. Probably he's going to lay another trap to stop my War Leader from coming up to his guy. And that's fine. That's alright. I'm okay with it. I'll just back off a little bit and try to find something else to do. Maybe I'll go over and kill this archer, deal a free point of damage to that Shield Master. It's a bit dangerous going in there, but I've got to do something at some point. So what's he going to do with the Sky Shooter? Yep, he's going to lay another trap. Now this map is really not helping me, unfortunately, in this particular case, because it's stopping me from being able to get the first hit on his guys. So this has been a pretty good lesson on the utility of Sky Shooters. Let's move my Raid Master forward a bit, see what he wants to do with his maimed archer. So unfortunately with the Sky Shooter's trap, I really can't do anything. I'm going to have to move my guy back. And she's just going to get a free break shot on me, which is totally fair. So I could kill off both of these guys. Do I want to do that? I don't think so. His Warhawk's going to be able to go up and get a hit on me, and even though I'll be able to then retaliate with my War Master, I won't have enough strength to win the fight. So you know what? I think this is really depressing, but I'm just going to lose a match of grinding attrition fueled by this Sky Shooter preventing me from being able to get up there with my warrior and get the first hit. So what could I have done differently in this match? Well, it's difficult to say. I'm honestly not really sure. Perhaps I could have made my threatening advances a little bit less forward so I wasn't in range to take punishment from his archers. Perhaps I just moved out too aggressively with my raid masters and didn't use their ability enough, or just, lost the archer battle, and I should have focused on taking down his archers with break shots and then strength shots as opposed to laying down the coals. So he's just blocking me from coming up with his Thrasher, which is fair. Do I need to kill his archer? I have to really judge how likely I am to try to be able to win this game, because at the moment I'm just kind of set to lose. One nice thing is my war leader will be able to come up and kill his archer at least. Then his warhawk will get the first hit, but then he's going to have a few weak units. Alright, let's go in. Let's go in and get the kill here. I think I just want as many kills as I can get at this point, since I just don't really see how I can rally back to win this one. Let me know in the comments if you saw some opportunities for me that I might have missed. Because it is possible that there was something and I just wasn't clever enough to find it. Alright, now so he's blocked, actually, my war leader from being able to kill his freaking sky shooter. I can't really do too much damage to him, just one, so it's almost not even worth it. I could, of course, kill the Thrasher there. Why not? Let's just get the kills at this point. Get as much renown as I can before losing the battle. Yeah, so maybe that's just my weak spot. Maybe my strategy it really falls to sky shooters. Granted, this map didn't really help me because these posts gave his archers more protection than they would have had otherwise and allowed them to be more aggressively positioned to stop my advances. So it's possible that, just a combination of an opportune strategy matchup is what did me in. And I do kind of like his build a lot. Maybe it's something that I'll do myself in the future. This interesting approach of just keeping the warrior back, getting more value from your archers than your opponent gets with theirs, and then guaranteeing yourself a win in the end game cleanup. Alright, now do I want to brave it and go up here with my Warhawk? She did shoot, I think, 2 shots in the air, so it'll be, a decent hit. His Warhawk can actually come up and hit both of us now, so I definitely at least want to take a step. Oh my god, no! Take a step back! Thank you. So I definitely want to take a step back so that we're not both getting hit. And let's see what he decides to do. Well, he did come up there. Now, it is possible that he put the arrow, right there, so I'll have to come around to the side in order to get my retaliation. Alright, so now my guy's been blasted into uselessness. Let's come around here, I guess, and try to make my way over to the... Nope. Make my way over to the archer. Take some armor off his guy, as though that might help. Oh, wow, what a frustrating match. It just felt like he ground me down and there was nothing I could do. There might have probably been something I could have done. I really don't know what it was. So now he can just kill off my guys and go into pillage mode and win. But let me try to step around his arrow and do some damage. His positioning has really been impeccable. There's never been a time where I can, get slag on 2 of his units or, hit both guys with 1 warrior attack or anything like that. It's been a very finely played game, so this guy is a very strong opponent. I have to salute him. So now we are in pillage mode, which means I will almost certainly lose. I mean, do I just kill his guy, or do I go up there and try something fancy, kill his archer off? It's difficult to say. Let me think. This guy can deal... let me try this. Try the kill on his archer here. Get some damage against his shield master as well. So now he can, do 1 damage to me, or some armor damage to me, and then hit me pretty good with his shield banger, and that's going to guarantee the win. Yeah, so he's going to be able to do 5, 6 damage. I'll be down to 11 strength, and then I just won't be able to win a 1 versus 2 situation. Okay, so is there any way that I can, trickily maneuver around so I can fight his guys just one-on-one? Possibly. Let's give it a shot anyway. Let's come over here. He's just going to be able to reposition his guy. Yep, there it is. And then blow the horn to come in with his shield master. Wow, I almost pulled this off. Maybe if I had taken the hit on his... if I just killed his war master when I had the chance, perhaps then I would have been able to take out his archer and his shield master. Difficult to say. Let's go ahead and, give it everything I've got here. Yeah, just, I really wonder if I could have won that endgame if I'd killed his warrior instead of killing his archer. Because, yeah, the archer could do break and stuff, but then I might have been able to, like, stay away from his... I might have been able to end pillage mode sooner and stop his shield master from getting that early hit. Because if in my earlier position behind his warrior, his shield master might not have been able to reach me. Interesting. Alright, well, good game, sir. Very well played. I hope you enjoyed that match. I hope it was instructive. Please like that button if you did, and I'll see you next time.